Hello everyone. Thank you for joining me for this Sunday reset. And we're still continuing with the root chakra and everything that goes along with that. And I was listening to a reading, and the reader mentioned Thich Nhat Hanh and his concept of the island within yourself. I have been confronted with the phrase "no man is an island" multiple times. I am very much an independent person, and people love to, I guess, offer their advice that I don't always have to be that way. And while that is true, you should definitely have people in your life that you can turn to when you need it the most. But all things need to be balanced, and maybe you are the kind of person who is always relying on other people for validation, comfort, or just advice all the time. You're always reaching out into the world and, plumbing the depths of the universe, external universe, for answers. And Thich Nhat Hanh spoke about finding comfort in stability and direction from within. And I have to say, that has been one of the things that has kept me going for as long as I have been. So, for this Sunday reset, I invite you to find a picture or an object that to you can become a focal point, something that you call to mind when you don't physically have that thing in front of you, that will remind you of your center, that will ground you, because that's what the root chakra is all about. It's digging down into the earth, or in this case, digging down within yourself to find what you're looking for. For me, that is a picture from my 3rd or 4th birthday. I'm not sure which one, but it was a birthday picture, and I was very little. And whenever I look at that picture, a part of me feels sad because the distance between that version of myself and the woman that I am now, the ground that got covered was insane. If I laid it all out, you wouldn't believe me. But there is sadness for the fact that I will never know who that version of myself would have grown to become without all of the things that happened. But I can also look at that as a source of inspiration, because look at what I did become in spite of all of those things. I can honestly say, I think that that version of me would be proud to know that I'm here doing this and that I didn't stop. So, find your picture, find your object, hold it, physically hold it, and really soak up the energy and use it as a reminder that you can have that within you, and it doesn't need to come from anyone or anything or anywhere else. It's there. You have it, and you always have it, and you can always return to it and withdraw from the world if it gets to be too much. And you can always go to that thing and say, this is who I am, this is what I have, this is what I'm capable of. also for me, I use that picture as a reminder to take better care of myself because that's something that will fall by the wayside very quickly for me. And it's easier to convince myself to do things that I don't necessarily feel like I have the energy for, but I do. But it's like I don't wanna. But if I say I'm doing it for her, that little adorable version of me who I love her. I love that picture of me. It makes me so happy to know that I was ever that. And so for me, it reminds me to take care of myself. And maybe that's something that you need a reminder of. This is all about you and what you need and taking what you want from this practice. So whatever your object is, whatever the image is, think about what it means to you, think about what it represents to you, and figure out how you can use it as a reminder and a conduit to ground yourself and carry that with you. And maybe while you're meditating for the rest of this week, you make sure to use that as a focal point. I think that's everything I wanted to say. That's pretty good for a Sunday reset. I like to keep these short. I will leave you with a thank you so much for sitting with me. And I hope that you have a good rest of your day and that you are well. Also, I obviously can't talk about how cute the picture is and not share it with you guys. There I am. My ears are still the same size.